Good morning and welcome to Sundays with Stephanie from Divine by Design Ministries. And I welcome you into my kitchen on this beautiful Sunday morning. All are welcome here. It doesn't matter where you come from, what you got, who you are loved and welcomed just as you are. And today I want to talk about forgiveness. It is such a heavy weight to release, um, and we carry it around in forms that don't serve us energetically. They don't serve us divinely. And what I'm talking about are those forms of resentment, guilt, anger. And when they're not released, they will eat you alive, those energies. And that's kind of the guidance system that God put in us, right? We have this way to feel. And when it feels off, you know that something is wrong, right? You know that something is not in alignment. And you can tell when you need to forgive something, whether it's yourself or another, because of the way that you feel about the situation. So I know in my life for sure, I have things that I not only need to forgive, but I need to be forgiven for. And I need to forgive myself for those things because it's not up to somebody else to make me feel better about it. I have to do that for myself. And when you forgive somebody else, it really has nothing to do with them. It's for you. It's to release something in you. And the other person who wronged you never even has to know that it's happening because you're not doing it for them. You're doing it for you. And I'm going to release some of my own things this morning. I hope you will join me in that. And I want to just think about your life and think of the person who comes to mind when you talk about forgiveness. Maybe it's somebody that has wronged you, and maybe it's somebody that you haven't been right to. Either way, there's no right or wrong here. Just acknowledge that and then forgive yourself. There's this great forgiveness prayer from Kathan Ponder. She's the minister at Unity Church Worldwide. She's 100 and she's still running her own ministry. She's kind of like my hero. Well, there's this prayer that she does, and I'm going to do my best to do my own version of it right now. I forgive. Within and without, I forgive. I forgive the past events, the present events, the future events. I forgive anybody who could possibly need forgiveness for past or future events. I forgive them now. I forgive absolutely everybody. I forgive, and we are cleared now and forever. Things are cleared up between us. I forgive. I forgive. I forgive. And that is my own version of that. The point is, I have to say it to myself all the time because there's always something to forgive. There's always something to let go of. And friends, trust me when I say this, please, that if you don't release those things, it can eat you alive. Guilt, resentment, fear. Forgive yourself. If you're feeling fearful, forgive yourself. Forgive yourself for whatever needs forgiving within you. And forgive anybody in your life who could possibly need forgiveness for past or present events, and let that go, not for them, but for you. Let go and trust. Let go of that anger. Let go of that resentment. And don't do it for you. But don't let them don't do it for them. Do it for you. But don't let them take up any more space in your brain. Because chances are you've had an argument with that person probably 100 times in your head. You know what I'm talking about? Those things that we conjure in our mind when forgiveness needs to happen. It's all of those arguments that you have, all of those really smart things that you would have said that you say in your mind. Or if you will see them again, this is what you're going to say in the future. And it takes up a lot of space and it takes up a lot of energy. And you could be focusing that energy in another direction that actually feels good to you. So I invite you today to forgive, because there's something in there that you need to let go. And if this speaks to you, if you're like, oh, she's talking to me, right? I forgive in the comments. I forgive. Let that go. Do that act of release for yourself. For yourself. Because you are the one who's carrying it. The person that you need to forgive isn't carrying nothing. They're probably not even thinking about it. It's you that it's eating from the inside out. And you are so powerful because you're divine by design. You are this amazing divine being. You are powerful enough that you can let that go regardless of what the other person is doing. And you can free yourself from that weight. It's a quick little message today. I'm really glad you enjoyed being here with me. I appreciate you having coffee with me on these Sundays mornings as I deliver these messages. And my hope here is to inspire anybody listening to feel better, to activate that divine power that is already within you, the one that you were born with that nobody ever told you about. You have that. And that's what this space is about, is sharing the message for me of that divine by design power that you not only have, but it is your divine birthright to access and to use. Thank you for joining me today. Go forgive. Go forgive somebody. Forgive yourself. Make a list of the names of people that you need to forgive, and then do it in your mind. Just do it and check it off, and then you can burn the piece of paper, you can throw it away, you can do whatever you want, because it will be gone. It will be released, and you have the power to do that. So go release some weight of resentment and anger and frustration and all of those things that are inside you with the act of forgiveness. And you can do it because you're powerful like that. You are divine by design. So remember who you are. Remember whose you are. And activate that power within you today. And we'll see you next week on Sunday Mornings with Stephanie, brought to you by Divine by Design Ministries.